Let's look at the solutions of modern maths bites. The probability that Mahima can clear the CAT exam is 0.6 and that she can clear the XAT exam is 0.7. And the probability that she can clear both the exams is 0.5. CAT results are out earlier than XAT results and Mahima clears the CAT exam. What is the probability that she will clear the XAT exam? Okay, this is a situation of a conditional probability. Just let's look at this. First thing we know is CAT is 0.6 and XAT is 0.7. Now she can clear both is 0.5. So she only clears CAT is 0.1. She only clears that is 0.2. If you want to extend it, you can also see that she clears neither is 0.2. Additionally, we have been told CAT results are out and Mahima has cleared the CAT exam. So now CAT is definitely cleared. What is the probability that she will clear the CAT exam? Now, either she will clear CAT and also clear XAT, or she will clear CAT and not clear XAT. This is the sample space. And the acceptable happy case or the favorable event is she clearing CAT. So from here, we'll get 0.5 by 0.6, which will be equal to 0.83. So option B. Next, in the city of Pune, there are 5 mobile operators, namely Idea, Airtel, Hutch, all 3 in the GSM segment, Reliance and Tata, these 2 in the CDMA segment. Few people have more than one mobile connection, but none of the consumers have 3 or more connections. Okay, some people have 2 connections, some people have 1 connection, but nobody has more than 2 connections. Okay. Further, all those who have 2 connections have 1 connection with a GSM operator and 1 with a CDMA operator. The total number of mobile subscriptions in Pune is 1 million. The number of GSM subscriptions is 750,000. The number of CDMA subscription is 400,000. Okay. The ratio of the number of subscribers of Airtel, Idea, and Hutch who also have a CDMA connection is 4:3:1. And the ratio of number of Reliance and Tata subscribers who also have a GSM connection is 3:2. How many Airtel customers own a CDMA connection? Okay, this question is a little bit of an RC exercise. There is lots of information and you have to glean quickly what is the relevant info. One thing I know is 750 and 400,000, but the union only is 1 million. Basically, I have been informed there are 150,000 people who have GSM and CDMA both. And only GSM is present with 600,000 people and only CDMA is present with 250,000 people. So I know there are 150,000 people who have both CDMA and GSM. Finally, we asked how many Airtel customers also own a CDMA connection. Ratio of subscribers of Airtel, Idea, and Hutch who also have a CDMA connection is given by 4:3:1. Or Airtel has 4/8 of the population of the people who have both, or half the population who have both. So half of 150,000. The answer to the question should happily be 75,000. There is lots of information given. You don't need to interpret all of it. You can go ahead. Once you have Airtel ka number, 4 units is 75,000. I'm sure you can get 3 also. You can get 1 also. And then you can also divide GSM connection ka information into 90,000 and 60,000. And so many more things you can do, but it is immaterial. Okay. A bracelet needs to be made by stringing together 8 distinguishable beads in a circular arrangement. How many distinct patterns are possible? Okay, this is fairly simple circular arrangement. 7n-1 factorial. You have 8 people seated around the table. But here, because when you make I'll do it with a 4 beaded necklace. If this was red, this was yellow, this was blue, this was green, and you flipped this necklace over, and this was red, this was blue, this was green, and this was yellow. Are these different necklaces or are these the same necklace? It is just that it has been flipped over on the table that you're operating. This necklace has been flipped over. So in order to ensure that the count remains distinct, we have to divide this by 2. So 7 factorial by 2 has to be your answer. 7 factorial is 5040. So by 2, your final answer will be 2520 to this question. Next, there are 21 marbles, of which 10 are white colored and identical to each other. And each of the remaining 11 are each differently colored marbles. Okay, so I have 11 differently colored marbles, 10 white marbles. One of them being orange colored and one being mauve colored. Okay. In how many ways can the 21 marbles be arranged in a row such that there are exactly 55 marbles between the orange and the mauve colored marble? Okay. So the way I'm thinking is I have 21 spots. So first I will try and identify how many options do I have of selecting two spots that have 5 spots between them. So if the first person is at spot 1, first spot is 1 and the second spot will be 7. 5 spots in between. Then I will have 2 and 8, but then this will become too painful. So I will directly jump to the last case when I have 22 here. No, not 22, 21 here. And I have 15 here. So identifying two spots that have a gap of 5 spots between them are 15. So between these pair of 2 spots, I select any one of them 15 ways. Now in these 2 spots, orange and mauve can be flipped around. So I do 2 factorial. Now I'm left with 19 marbles, which can be rearranged in 19 factorial ways. But out of these 19 marbles, there are 10 identical white marbles. So you need to divide this by 10 factorial as well. And finally, when you go to the options, this has to be the answer. This has to be the answer. Yo. Okay, let's go. I just want to see if this, yeah, this is very, very different. Moving on. A collection has 4 white pearls and 9 non-white pearls, each of these 9 being a different color. In how many different ways can I purchase at least 1 pearl from this collection? Okay. Now the white pearls, in how many ways can you buy white pearls? You can either buy 0 white or 1 white or 2 white or 3 white or 4 white. White pearls can be bought in 5 ways. But each of these non-white pearls, either you buy them 0 or 1. You can only buy them in 2 ways. And you will do the same thing for all the 9 cases. So total number of ways in which you can buy something will be 5 into 2 raised to the power 9. But the problem is, it says I have to purchase at least 1. I have to purchase at least 1 pearl. In this, we have also there is also going to be a case in which none of the pearls are bought. None of the pearls are bought. You buy 0 white pearls. You buy 0 each of those each of those 9 non-white pearls. So you remove that case, and this should be your final answer. 5 into 512 is 2560 minus 1. The final result you get is 2559. That will be all for this episode. Hopefully you learned something. Okay, bye.